and happy day to you. Welcome to the Fear to Freedom Project. I am Deborah. I am your host and the creator of this amazing channel. Thank you for joining us today. Today is day 11 of my Showing Up to Level Up challenge. Listen, I really wanted to level up. So I gave myself a 31-day challenge to just kind of show up for myself and talk about what's happening in my life and what's happening since my spiritual awakening. And this is not for the faint at heart, let me tell you, okay? Because I mean, we have so many reservations about putting ourselves out there and what are people going to think. But I'm leveling up this year. I'm just going to level up. I don't care about what people think. I care about, my choices and my desires and what I really want. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. What do you really want? Our desires, no matter how small they are or how big they all carry um, a certain vibration, a cosmic vibration to them. So, what is it that you really want? I have to ask myself, even the smallest things. And I'm traveling this weekend. I'm at a conference and it is a snow blizzard, but you know what? I made it up this mountain and it is amazing. I know my ancestors would not have let me not come up this mountain. You know why? Because the way that I even got to this conference is just divine, cosmic, in the cosmos, cosmic energy that was set forth in place before I even became Deborah. And so I just am excited today and I am happy. I am joyful because I am leveling up. And I'm here with a lot of other women who are leveling up. We are looking at what we desire, no matter how big or how small, and we are putting that into the universe. And actually, we're operating from it's already done. It worked out. Everything worked out. And just operating from that space of living in the end. It's already done. It already worked out, and I wrote a letter to my little girl, the little girl in me yesterday, to tell her that everything worked out. Everything. Everything that she desired as a little girl, it worked out when she was, lining up her dolls to teach, to talk to them. And she was being the person that would befriend a new kid that's on the block that comes into the classroom. Always wanting to be that warrior to protect someone, to defend them. Yeah, that's just who I am, you know. But I am leveling up because I want to, tap into the energy of my queen. I want to tap into the energy of my sorceress, right? The magic that's inside of me. I hold all the magic. And so, yes, I am leveling up with this challenge, and this is just, it's day 11. I'm excited about it because you know why? I didn't really think that I was going to be able to do this. I thought that I was going to be like, whoa, by the third day. And I was feeling a little, go back and check it out. If you're here for the first time, look, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. And if you're a returning champion, thank you. And I appreciate you coming back and your support. There are lots of women and lots of people that are telling me like what they're doing for their 31-day challenge, the first 31 days of this 2025. And yeah, people are making changes and people are making commitments to themselves. And so that's really what's important. So I'm asking you, what do you want today? No matter how small it is, have you thought about it? What do you want in your life, in different areas of your life? What about health? Have you thought about it? What do you really want? Do you want to eat healthier? Do you want to eat more plant-based foods? Do you want to eat more meat? What do you want to do in order to improve your health? And what about your love life? What do you want for that? Have you thought about what your desire is? Because your desire is important to source, right? Every desire has consciousness. And so Think about that. What do you want in your business or your career? What do you want for your personal self, personal development? Have you thought about that? And I'm talking about like, you really need to dream big. Like, that's what I'm doing. I am dreaming and like so big, like those miracles that are like, what? Unexplained miracles. That's what I'm dreaming of. That's what my desire is. And so I don't care. I'm going big. I'm going big. You know why? Because source is big. God is big, right? And so I'm going to go big. I'm his daughter. I am her daughter. So I'm going big. I'm leveling up. I'm dreaming the unexplainable, right? Like, what? How can you get that? How could you even think about that? Yeah, because all things are possible. When I say all the things are possible, all the things are possible. Just believe it. You got to believe it. And just put your hand over your heart, man, today. And like, ask yourself, what do I desire? What do I really want? Talk to the little girl in you. Talk to the little boy in you. And think about what you were dreaming when you were that age. When you were just like a little boy playing with your trucks. Maybe you wanted to own, the largest transport trucking company. Yeah. Maybe you wanted to be an architect. You wanted to build homes. You wanted to resell homes. Whatever it is that you wanted to do. Whenever you were a little boy or a little girl, just tap into that. Ask her, go back and visit her. I love this inner child work. We all should be doing it. It should actually be in school by the time you get, well, yeah, teaching kids, yeah, how to tap into their little self. And so I'm excited about that. I love that. So I'm reading a book, From Imagination to Reality, by Abiola Abrams, and it's a really good book. And it's something that I wrote here that really stuck out to me because I think a few days ago I was talking about our true north, and whenever I am getting information and wisdom and guidance from my guides, they were telling me about the true north, my true north and my south, and what that symbolized. And of course, if you remember, our true north talks about our pure potential. All of the things that are happening there that are so grand. So, this stood out in the book. I wrote it. I love this, so I want to share it with you. When you line yourself up with your desires that are inspired by your soul, it's a compass to your true north. Think about that. Align your desires with your soul, what your soul came here to do. Your soul knows. And so you have to align your desires with that. That takes some patience and some work, some communication with yourself, some meditation, going within and not without, and really tapping into yourself, your higher self. And your higher self gives you the information, honestly. And I always say this, I'm not this clever to make this up. I really am not. I'm pretty smart. I am an intelligent woman. I love learning. And I have shown my scholarship in those areas, in the areas of education, whatever I'm studying. But this ain't got nothing to do with the PhD that I got. It doesn't. This has nothing to do with it. This is all internal work. It has nothing to do with your degrees or anything that you have already done. Lose that. I told you I'm not an expert I'm an expert at not knowing anything. I'm an expert at what I haven't discovered yet, right? And so, I just think this is really important. You naturally create opportunities and experiences that are good for you and others when you are aligned with your desires, with the desires of your soul. You create opportunities not just for you, but you create opportunities for the collective. And that is for humanity. And that really, I'm telling you, that excites me because I am a part of the collective consciousness that's here. Hey, I am still learning YouTube and how to do the recordings, and I cut off the recording and I wasn't done. So I am back, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not doing any editing. This is live and unfiltered. I don't even really know how to do the editing and splitting. So what I was saying is that we are all a part of a collective consciousness, and what we put into that collective consciousness is reflected in our reality. And so I just want more love in the world. I want more peace and harmony for everyone. I do. I want little girls and little boys to be able to go to school and not be worried about whether or not they have food to eat. I don't want little girls and little boys to be worried about who's touching or violating them. I don't want women to be violated. I want the elderly to be cared for and honored. I want for people to have joy. Everyone. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your body type is. I don't care any of those things. I desire to have heaven on earth. That's what it is. That's what I desire. So I just am excited. I'm glad that you stopped by to take a listen to what I'm saying today. If you have not subscribed to the channel, don't just watch, subscribe and support me. And I will do the same for you. And yes, I think that's going to be it for me. I don't even have to I don't want to try to force anything. What are your deepest desires? And have you really, really, really said to yourself, thought about it? What do you desire? Not just the car, we can get that. That's small play for the universe. What legacy do you want to leave? What legacy do you want to have attached to your name? And so, yeah, ask yourself the questions. Ask yourself all the things about your desire. I am Deborah, and I am happy today that I am leveling up. This is my 31-day challenge, and I am at day 11, and I'm not going to stop. It doesn't stop here. Everything is already done, and it already worked out. Yes, it worked out. So thank you. Peace and love. I will see you soon. See you tomorrow.